Hello and welcome to Embodied Mindfulness Meditation. My name is Dina Asher Kushnir, and I welcome you to embark on a path of inner discovery and healing through the interwoven practices of Buddhist mindfulness meditation and somatic learning. May it be of benefit to you and those around you. Namaste.
We will start with movement because this is really get us right away into center. And so get your chair that you usually get. Bring a chair and we sit on the edge of the chair, feet on the ground, and no slouching in the spine because we're working with the spine today. Take your time. And just give yourself a moment just to feel the sitting at the edge of the chair, spine erect, feet on the ground. Notice how you're breathing in this posture. And we start. Take a moment just to feel the feet, the weight of the feet on the ground, and the weight of the sit bones on the chair. So those are 2 points, actually 4 points that are touching ground. One is the 2 feet touching ground and 2 sit bones touching chair, which is touching ground. And feel how that sit bone, and let's do a little bit of coming forward and back with your torso, just to check in the sensation of the sit bones. And just going forward with torso, going back with the torso a little bit, slowly with attention, not big, just so you can feel where are the sit bones again. I found them maybe before, but now I don't know where. That's okay. Those are the tip of the skeleton, really. And the tailbone underneath it. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, and go just right and left. Just feel the weight on the right side and the left side, just a little bit, so you can start detect. We're going to work with the sit bones in a very different way. So I would like to really establish that you know where you're sitting. And come to center. And again, feel the spine from the top of the head all the way to the tip of the tailbone. And you sit in the middle of the 2 sit bones. And then slowly, I'm going to tell you what to do, but don't do it yet. It's and I want you to notice the intention of the movement before you move. You're going to, again, the way your body wants to do it, raise the left sit bone up. And then bring it down again. It's a very tiny movement. But notice how you shift the weight on the right sit bone. The left sit bone has less weight. And somehow the intention is, even if it doesn't work, the sit bones is raising. And slow and very non-effort. And then you bring it back. And that's the movement. And you center. So that's the movement. And we are starting to notice where's the weight of the right sit bone. Where do you feel the weight? And then when you come back, do you feel that you're breathing? What happened to the left foot? Is this more weight on it or less? Where the movement coming from? When you are raising, tiny bit, raising, or at least the intention of raising the tailbone. Sorry, the left sit bone. And when you're coming into center, can you feel the shifting of the weight back to center? And rest in between. And now start noticing what the head does. What's the head doing when you're raising the left sit bone? What's the cervical spine is doing? What is happening to the rib cage on the right? Is it become longer? Is the rib cage on the left shorter? Maybe not. So it's an investigation of a movement and an intention of the movement and how the body kind of respond to it, and the mind too. Where's the neck? How's the neck responding? How's the spine, the cervical spine, the lumbar spine, the 12th thoracic spine? How they're responding? Is the spine going arching toward the left? Maybe not. And sit and rest. That's beautiful investigation. And I just come to the center, the two sit bones, and feel if there's any sensation that you didn't feel before. Are you breathing? How's your breath doing? Yeah. Do you feel the right more than the left, or the left more than the right? Sit bones feel? Is there any different from before? Yeah. Our mind is capable of detecting differences. This is actually it's a quality of mind. So feel and rest. Rest the way you want. You can slouch, you can stand, you can whatever it is. Just rest totally, allow everything to go for a moment. You just here, slouching or walking or resting. What is rest position for you? Notice the breath as you're resting. And let's come back. We're sitting on the two sit bones. Now notice where your knees are in relation to the hip joints, where your feet are in relation to the hip joint. And we're doing the same movement, but we're doing it to the right sit bone. So we are, before you move, just imagine the movement and the intention of the movement, raising the right sit bones and start noticing, and then bring it back, and then start noticing. Where's the shift? Where's the weight? How the weight shift? Where does it shift? What helps the right sit bone to come up from the chair? And it's just slow and what's comfortable. Notice the head. Maybe you can even notice your eyes. Where are your eyes in relationship to the sit bone? Is the head going to the right or to the left as you raise the right? How is the breath going when you go? Do the movement? Is it you are inhaling or exhaling? And when you're coming back to center, Are you exhaling or inhaling? Let's just pay attention to the breath, how you do when you do the movement. What else you notice? How's the rib cage on the right now? Is it becoming smaller or shorter? Is the right ear going to the right shoulder or not? Is your head responding in some way? How? Give yourself a rest in between. Take it slow. What's comfortable. It's not an exercise, it's an investigation. It is inquiring into the nature of movement, the nature of sensation and movement. And come to center and feel the breath, feel the sitting, feel the spine, feel the weight. And rest, as that feels like now. And now we're going to do very similar, but I'm going to ask you to take your head, the right ear, the head to the right shoulder as you're raising the right sit bones. And then come back. So we're going to help the raising so of the sit bones, like shortening the distance between the head and the right sit bones. Is that easier when you take the head towards the right sit bones? And when you come back, give yourself a rest. And then try to the other side. Take your left ear to the left shoulder. The head is towards the left shoulder, and then raise the left sit bone. What's easier? Which side is easier? And kind of play. Now it's a playtime. And the right to the left. See how the head could help, or maybe it doesn't help. You just find out. And if you like, you can do it faster. It's like right, left, right, left, right, left. Kind of, oh, and what happened to the feet when you do that? Right, left. Notice what happened to the head. When you do right, left, a little bit faster. Right, left. Just exploring. Yeah, play. It's always a play. We have a playground. Not only the children have playground, we have a playground, and our body can be our playground. And now come back to center. Notice the breath. Notice how the spine kind of like a building blocks, one over the others, top of the head and the tip of the tail. Notice the whole length of the spine after you worked with it in this way. And if there's another movement that the spine wants to do before we are resting, just give yourself a moment to play. You're investigating. You're playing. Maybe you want to take your chin towards the ceiling or the chin towards the chest. Just play now. You can maybe explore when you put your chin towards the ceiling and you do the movement of raising of the sit bones, how that feels. Or you can put the chin to your chest and raise. Playtime. Explore this raising of the sit bones with the response of the head. And come to center. And rest. And I think we'll stop here. There's beautiful more movement that I like to share maybe next time. And slowly just come up with, and now I'm going to tell you how to come up. It's interesting. You're going to think about your sit bones. You need to have a space. And think that the sit bones, you need weight on your feet, bring the weight on your feet, and think that the sit bones will come up first and then your torso. Play with that. So take your sit bones, send them to the chair, bend your knees, and bring the sit bones before your torso comes straight. And again, bring the sit bones up, up, up. The torso come down, and then you straighten. Just play with that. This is a nice play. And it's actually the right way to come up and down. And you can play with it more later. And let's just walk a few moments. Just walk. Feel the walking. Feel the sit bone as you walk. Like just like that. Where's my sit bone when I walk? How do they move? Yeah, take a moment with investigation of the sit bone as you walk. Can you feel them now? You know where they're located. So now, as you sit, really be mindful of sit bones. This is really nice, nice kind of orientation for your body. Where's the sit bones? Am I sitting on them? Where's the weight? Okay. So let's go meditate. Yeah, let's see what will come with our sitting today. All right. Here we are. We worked with it in movement, and now we will really be anchoring the mind. Yes, notice right away how you're sitting. You see, right away you have point of contact. And find again, I'm inviting you to find an intention for this sitting. What's calling you? What do you want to, what are you calling in for yourself for this sitting? Just make a note of it. Come to rest. Whatever it means for you, resting. That's a good intention too. As the spine is erect, the body sitting, contact, breath. In that, find rest. You know, when our loved one are departing, we say, rest in peace. What if we can find that rest in peace here? in this world, in this time, in our life, and the life of the world, without departing, by being even deeper into the life that is throbbing, the life that is moving, this breath, moving the heart, moving the digestions, moving the secretion of hormones, all that work that has been done for you. And yet, resting in it, all of it. What's that feels like? Bring the mind home. And what's home for you? The breath, sensation of touch in the sitting. What's home? Bring the mind home. Where's home? To your heart? Feel the heartbeat. Interesting. How, the the Steven Spielberg movie E.T. I didn't see it, but I know everybody says go home. E.T. go home. So what if we go home? We come home. Where? Where do you come home to in your being? Can you find that state of mind, state of emotion, state of body that you can say, I'm home. I'm home. Maybe the tip of the nose is your home. Maybe it is the movement of your chest rising and falling. Maybe just in the quiet of the mind. We long to go home. There's a deep longing in us about that. And we can find home. And we can find resting in peace. Let's stay with that. It could change moment by moment, of course. What's home for this moment? And then, of course, as everything else is changing. Oh, is it pleasant, unpleasant? Is it confusion that you don't know where home is right now? It's okay. So maybe home is confusion. That's all right too. For a moment, and then maybe a different home. And maybe your home today is the sits bones and the weight and the buttocks. settling in, calling in back ourselves, whatever it means, to settle in here, this moment, in this body that was given to us in this life. As long as we have it, let's settle in it. Eventually, of course, we'll be leaving this body, and it would be back to the earth, to the elements, and somehow our consciousness will not be there anymore. And whatever it is, where home will be, it will be. Right now, we can enjoy, actually. We can celebrate. We can expand the idea, even the feeling, the sensation. I have home in this body. I chose to incarnate with this body. And we know its impermanence. It's just temporarily home for us. And yet, we can make beautiful space out of it. We can be in joy, in peace, and restfulness in it. And if there's pain somewhere in the body, can you just go there kindly, softly, lovingly, and just stay, touch it in your attention? Maybe it's emotional pain, maybe it's physical pain, maybe it's mind pain. And yet, if it's home, you can care for it. It's part of your home. There's a window that I have to close because there's a draft. Or there's a corner that I need to clean. I didn't go there for a long time. You see? It's yours. It's your responsibility to care and to enjoy. Notice how the breath, breathing this body. Natural. In and out. You don't have to do it. You can rest in it. The word or the name of the feminine face of God in the Hebrew tradition is Shekhinah. And the word itself means the one who dwells within. this life, this body, it's her Mishkan, is her dwelling place, the dwelling place of the light, of the feminine, the creator feminine, our spirit, our light, which is not ours, but it is given to us. It's coming into our body, to live in it, to make it holy. Or whole. The word holy comes from wholeness. And we are coming home to our wholeness. Notice where you are for a moment, and then you can invite yourself back to your intention, to your home, to the breath, to the indwelling of the divine Shekhinah, the one who dwells within me in this life, the light of the feminine spirit, the great spirit. In the shamanic tradition, we call her the great spirit. And each of us has a drop of her inside us. And our body become a holy body, the indwelling of the Shekhinah, of the great spirit. In the Christian tradition is the Holy Spirit. In the Buddha tradition, in the Buddhist, is the Buddha nature, the enlightened one, the Buddha nature that dwells within all creation. How would you treat your body, your mind, your emotion, if you know that it is the indwelling of the divine? That it is the Mishkan. It is the temple, the home. Notice how the breath coming in and out from this home, cleaning the home. Every breath is cleansing of the home. Is bringing fresh life, and then releasing what's not needed. And within it, offering the gift for the trees and the green life to receive. What we don't need, they give, they take. And what we need, they give. And now it's an exchange of homes. The home of the green life and the home of the body. We are exchanging gifts. Beautiful realization. We are living in harmony with our life, exchanging gifts as we are receiving the gifts and giving the gifts. We are home. Consciously, we are home. Feel, sense, enjoy. And as Robert Thurman would say, be in bliss. He kept reminding us that we can live in bliss. It's a little, almost feels like too much, but maybe not. Maybe he's right. Live in bliss in this holy place, in the divine, in dwelling of the divine. Why not? Let's be holy. Let's be holy. Remember your intention. See where that intention landing in this holy place, in this body, indwelling of the divine. Feel the state of your emotion, the state of the mind. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome back home. We don't need to leave this body to be home. It's here and now, this moment. Welcome. Namaste. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for listening. May you be safe. May you be well. And may all beings be free of suffering. Namaste.